Yeah. Next up, we have the current iteration of Martin Fowler, the James By version.
The fucking state of him here.
I just, I look at his hair then, and I look at his hair now, and I'm just like, oh, if only you could go back. If only you could go back. I don't know. I also thought he was just fucking absolutely just stunning as like, I don't know. He was great. Like, just a handsome man. I don't know. It did already help. I already liked the Martin Fowler character with James Alexandra. So then they recast him, and they recast him to stupid, sexy Martin. Like, oh, fuck me, I guess. Why not? But he did a lot. Let's not degrade the actor.
The actor's a lovely person. I just said he had a big chin, like me.
He did a lot of good stuff in this time. He had obviously a big relationship with Stacey. He returns to support Sonia. You have him raising Bex. You have him being the angry, overprotective dad, which he nails every single fucking time. Yeah, her and Stacey get together. Stacey has the baby, and I think she has. Does she have like postpartum psychosis where after the baby, like?
Is that where she gets on the roof? And
that's where she gets on the roof.
Claims the God.
And she has a bipolar episode.
Yeah. And then he doesn't really do anything. He turns into a bad boy then in 2019 to kill Keanu.
I do love the bad boy. I do love the bad boy. I would die for him. I can't lie. I would. I love this Martin Fowler.
Hey, go ahead. I obviously know the scene where. Let me try and remember this. It's all the Slater women and Tiffany, I believe. So they're all like, it's like the.
Where he's like out of the shower.
Yeah, it's like, the fucking shower doesn't work.
Woof. Gorgeous, man. Love that, man.
Look, I'm not saying I'd grade cheese off it, but if I'm given the opportunity,
he's got the beef in all the right places. I don't know why. This is the most infatuated I've been with any character on this fucking tier list. I just love that fucking Martin Fowler. I don't know what to say, lads.
Look, I wish he took off that towel. That's all I'm gonna say. Like.
Yeah, but he did. Cat took it off for him.
Yeah, but we didn't see it.
Yeah, I know.
I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
Show us the Bobby. Show us the Bobby. Show us the Bobby.
Next up, if I was actually editing this with any care, there would be a next up counter, and it would be at about 100. Max Branning. I gotta say, this time period wasn't very good for Max. I really have to say. Like, it goes downhill when Derek Branning dies. It really does. And I'd love to say it doesn't, but fuck me. It all goes downhill. After the fucking Tanya, after the initial Stacey affair, after all that stuff, 2010 hits, he's just a fucking mardy prick. And I'd love to say I really like him in this time. I absolutely don't. I say bring him back now. I don't want 2010's Max. I do not. And like, you know, and he gets framed, and he goes on his fucking revenge tour, and then he loses Abby, and then he is just a fucking evil bastard trying to take over the square. And he makes Jane leave. Oh, nah. Fuck. I guess dislike, honestly.
Yeah. Fair,
Love of Max Branning. Not what he did in the 2010s.
Or the 2020s, for that matter.
The only thing I liked the only thing I liked that he did in the 2020s was his sad face when he looked across the square. He looked like that's a reference no one's going to get. No, I'm going to make it. But he looked like sad Sonic the Hedgehog. There's a specific image I know, but no one's going to get that either. So I don't have it on hand, for fuck's sake. Oh yeah, don't mind me. Let me just go to my sad Sonic folder. Fucking free. Next up, we have Mellowin, who.
Gotta go slow. His character is gotta go slow.
Yeah. And then obviously he gotta go fast as soon as the foreplay hits. Just oh bloody hell, are we done yet?
The oven's on. I left the oven on.
Oh bloody hell! I'm just so bloody busy. Can we just go straight to the sex? No, Max. You're finished in 3 seconds. Sorry. Hello, Abby. You've been dead for 3 years. Well, so she's calling me out now. I gotta go. Sorry. All right. Next up.
Do you reckon he does that like whenever for women that don't know Max's past? Do you reckon he just? Oh, hold on, let me grab my phone. Do you reckon in the middle of it, it's like, oh Max, do some foreplay. Hello, Dot. Oh Dot, what are you calling at this hour of the night?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, daughter. Dot, I'll hang your curtains. Don't worry, love. I'll hang your fucking curtains.
I like how you just decided to do the exact joke that I just did, the exact same way, and just repeat it immediately after I made the joke, but do it less funny. That's a fucking good one. Just me being a dick. That's just me being a dick. Keep it in, Jeff. Keep it in. Alright, next up, Mellowin. Honestly, I would die for Mellowin. She carried the show at a terrible time, and she wasn't there for that long, but she did become a fucking lead character. And I'd love her, even though the storylines were shit. Do love her. I would die for Mellowin.
Mellowin was a character. I still believe she isn't dead, but that's just me. It's like the Fat Five stand. She's not dead. She's not dead.
It's like how she. I don't even know how, like, the period she came back in was so fucking dog rough, and she never really got the best storylines either. Like, oh yeah, Hunter, he's gonna be a little gun pervert. What? Yeah, he's gonna kill your husband in self-defense, but then he's gonna get obsessed with the power of having a gun, and actually become try be a murderer. It's like, all right. Sound. Sure, I guess. Like, I'm not surprised she got killed off, because I wouldn't come back if they made me do that shit. I would.
Bring her back.
Bring her back.
Bring her back, I say. Mellowin is an interesting character. Like, I love her. She's... Oh god, Steam giving me notifications. My other friend he's gone live. But Mellowin is a character that I enjoyed. I didn't love the Hunter stuff, let's be honest. But he's a gun pervert and he loves guns. He fit right in modern America, let's be honest. He fucking should have just left, mate. He should have just left and got on your plane as quick as you could. But yeah, Mellowin is phenomenal. She came back at a rough time. When I was in the trenches, watching that one episode that I do a year, I was like, Mellowin, here is my heart. Here is my heart. Here's my gun. Shoot everyone, please. Love her.
Yeah. Alright. A character who needs no introduction. He's the man with the bollocks. It's Danny Dyer. I mean, Mick Carter, sorry. Fucking hell. Done it again. No, it's Danny Dyer, but nice. Mick Carter. Just because the end was bad, but we're not at the end. We don't fucking think about 2022. Even though 2021, it was an absolute baller year for him. He had the like Katie Lewis storyline with Frankie. Great shit. Everything he did in the 2010s. Maybe not the Aidan Maguire stuff. Maybe let's just forget about that little side bit. And maybe the Whitney stuff, but It's just, look, he very quickly became one of the most polarizing characters they introduced, and they definitely invested a lot in the character. And you can tell because he was like the fucking main guy for like 10 years, like 8 years or whatever the fuck.
8-9 years, yeah.
So, I would die for Mick Carter.
It's the thing where I like to imagine it's like Danny Dyer's like, obviously, like when they're doing the meeting and they're talking to all the, you're doing this, Layla Harris, you're doing this, Whitney. And I like to imagine Danny Dyer's like, I'm just not going to renew my contract at the end of the year. Okay, Mick Carter saves a bunch of family from a burning building. Write that in. Like, that's what I like to imagine Danny Dyer's like, I'm not going to renew my contract. Oh, here's another storyline, Nick. Come on. But if we ignore the Aidan McGuire stuff, the Stewart stuff is brilliant. There's one scene where he breaks into Stewart's house, and Stewart's house or flat looks fucking grim. Like dirty pizza boxes everywhere.
Yeah.
It looked horrible. It had a dodgy fire stick and everything. Oh Jesus! But if we just ignore the Aidan McGuire stuff and 2022, then he is in I Love You, I Would Die For You. But they didn't know how long they had they didn't know how long they had Danny Dyer, because let's be honest, Danny Dyer, literally, he could be fine to work on
the
Tuesday.
one thing that buckles me though, the one thing I did love is how even when he talks about like doing EastEnders, initially he was like, I'm not really sold, but I did need the money, but I did still hold out and get more money. It's like, absolute fucking just hilarious. I mean, it's like how they stopped serving actual booze in the pub because him and Lee, they got fucking slaughtered one fucking day on set. Like, they sank like 15 pints of some shit, like, each. I know, it's just absolute fucking car crash. And that's why they don't even, you can't serve proper booze at the pub anymore. Which is is hilarious.
But again, they didn't know how long they had him. They had to cherish every moment they had him. Again, like I was going to say, he could be fine to work on the Wednesday, but come Thursday, he could be like, I would come in and help you fix I would help you put up the plaster, but you see, Steve on the road needs me, and then he'd never come back.
Yeah, I'd say his time on the show was supercharged. He will do everything and more, no matter what.
Yeah, it's just, if you bring in, I know people go, but Danny Dyer's not a big star. He is. If you're bringing in Danny Dyer,
he's got a very big name value, especially in the UK.
If you're bringing in Danny Dyer from Football Factory, from his own TV specials he did, that fucking or GTA Vice City and San Andreas, where he was that Cockney guy. But if you're bringing in fucking Danny Dyer, obviously you're going to push him. He's one of your biggest stars, just like how Phil and Grant were pushed in the early years.
Yeah, exactly.
Phil, but more Grant because it's Ross Kemp. He's still a bit of a nobody, but it's Ross fucking Kemp. Someone cared about.
Like, what did he do? He was on some Emmerdale farm back in the day. That's all he had. He was just bold, mate. Doesn't mean he's a celebrity.
Look what he did post EastEnders before he came back in 2005.
Yeah, but I don't even know how he got those fucking gigs. It wasn't his work, was it? No, he's sound. I'm just riffing on him.
Just to talk about it very quickly, the fucking him in that TV show where he's fighting all these soldiers.
Yeah, everybody knows the clip. It's memed out a big distance. But alright, let's rattle through some because we're fucking 2 hours 20 deep. Right, Big Mo.
Iconic.
We don't have that category yet. I would die for Big Mo. I would.
Yeah, I'd like Big Mo.
Nancy Carter.
Another teenage crush.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're looking at her.
Yeah, that attractive woman.
I know.
What did she do at this time? She had the army epilepsy, had the relationship with Dexter. Oh, obviously, like, she had the relationship with Tamar as well, which is a great pairing, and it's a shame that it got fucking binned because Tamar became too famous. Paul Coker, he was Ben's first true love. I'm slapping him right in like, because it was a very tragic character, because it's like, oh, Ben's happy, because basically he was the I'm very out and very proud, and I'm not ashamed, and it gave Ben that confidence to finally come out fully, and nothing mattered because he had Paul's love, and then, oh, suddenly Paul's fucking dead, and that's tragic. So I love Paul Coker, he was fantastic. It is a big shame that they killed him off so quickly, but the tragedy fits Ben Mitchell to a fucking T.
Yeah.
Right, next up, is that Peggy?
Yeah, that's Peggy. Can you not spot her? That's fucking Peggy.
Yeah, you can spot from a mile away. Peggy Mitchell is I Would Die For You. Come on. One of the most iconic soap characters of all time is the iconic soap landlady. She completely changed the fucking role. She is truly one of the soap greats, and we were blessed to have so much time with the character.
Yeah.
Peter Beale, that's the Ben Hardy version.
You have more to say than I do.
Can I put him in? Can I put him in hate?
Yeah.
He's just fucking useless, isn't he? He's so fucking I love Bobby Beale. Peter's fucking useless, man. Like, cause obviously he's been recast fucking 573 times. This recast also involves the Dale Hudson one, where his entire gimmick was that he's tall. That's it. That's all he had. He was just a fucking tall guy and a bit of a dick. It's the thing, because they want to make him like Ian, but he shouldn't be like Ian. But they make him like it anyways, and it's like, oh, fuck you now. But yeah, there we are. That's enough of that. Phil Mitchell. I would die for Phil Mitchell. Come on. In Dot's wake, in Peggy's wake, Phil is probably the most iconic EastEnders character ever. Obviously, still on the show. Obviously, you have Sharon and Ian, who are still up there, but you can't beat Phil Mitchell, for fuck's sake. Like, it goes without saying. Is that Michelle Fowler? Michelle.
It's Rainey, I believe.
Oh shit! Yeah, it is. Thank God it's not Michelle Fowler. At least she's not on the fucking list. Rainey. I hate Rainey. I can't lie to you.
I love Rainey.
Yeah, you love her.
Yeah.
I just.
She done nothing, but she was someone that was there and enjoyable to watch. Like her and Phil singing Fairy Tale in New York at Christmas 2018.
Yeah, but that's just one moment though, isn't it?
Her and Stuart driving off in a little horse.
I hated her and Stuart.
Oh, come on. She was mean and okay, fine.
Say the right word. I'm gonna put her in hate. Look, a pairing shouldn't be there just because they're weird. Like, you don't go from mental, you don't go from crazy or unhinged to just strange. Like, fucking, like, I don't hate the actress. Actress was great. Like, a lot of good stuff was done, but the stories were just strange with Rainey is my problem. I'd say, oh, she's back with Max, who she doesn't love her. Oh, great. It's sound. He married you so he could get custody of Abby. Sound. Like, how miserable is that? Alright, next up. Robbie Jackson.
Top of the list. Do it. Top of the list.
Straight into hate.
What?
Straight into hate.
No. I'm pulling my card. I'm pulling my one and only card. He's at the top. He's so shit.
I can't, with good conscience, put him any higher than hate.
I don't care, brother. I don't care.
He's so fucking garbage.
He's so garbage, but come
He
on.
might be one of my least favourite EastEnders characters of all time. I'm not even going for it. Like, he's so fucking pathetic. It's absurd. How can you be more pathetic than Ian Beale and Billy combined? Like, how useless is he? He's crying at the word doner kebab because it reminds him of doner for like, what's fucking wrong with you? What's fucking wrong with you? And then in real life, he's partying with fucking the OnlyFans models, and then he gets ran over by fucking Wesley Fofana in a Lamborghini. He's clutching for everything. It's not even an act. Yeah, I don't even think it's an act anymore. I think he is just Robbie Jackson. Fucking useless prick. Fuck me. Terrible. Despise the fucker. I never want to see him on EastEnders ever again.
Maybe that's so hard on a fact.
It's just, I can't even. I didn't realise I disliked him this much, honestly. Like, it just keeps coming. It's just, I fucking hate this guy. He's so shit. He's so fucking shit. How is he so shit, Piggy? How is he so shit? Why is he crying at doner kebab? Why is he done? Fuck. He's having a cough. Fucking hate you, Robbie Fowler. Fucking hate you. He's not even a Fowler, he's a Jackson. That's how much I hate him. Fuck you. How'd you even continue after that? Ronnie Mitchell. I would die for Ronnie.
Fair enough. If I can't have Robbie, you can't have her. That's my one
I fucking can't.
Why?
This is I'm controlling the list. That's fucking why. When we were piecing this fucking thing together, you went, "I'll record the cameras." All right, mate. Well, I control the fucking mouse. You can't take Ronnie and Roxy and not have them in the top tier.
Fine. It's 1:35 in the morning. I'm not gonna argue.
Like, it's absolutely unspoken. It's still, like, it's still miserable that they got fucking axed for no reason. Just because one day the fucking producer went, "God, these fucking characters again. Why do people like them so much?" I don't know, because they're good characters. Fuck them. Dead. What? Yeah, fucking dead. Fuck off. Like, yeah, but we only said we wanted a break. Dead. Alright. So, I guess we're dying then. And now fucking Roxy's in Hollyoaks and she's absolutely fucking nailing it. That EastEnders looking over like the fucking boyfriend looking at the girl behind, and the fucking EastEnders is the girlfriend tugging on the arm. He's like, that's it. I do memes as well. Look at me. Ruby Allen.
Ruby?
Yeah, that's Ruby.
Yeah, it's Ruby. I've nothing to say from Ruby. I'm still wound up about the Robbie Jackson rant.
I love Ruby, but I think she's shit. No, she's not that bad. She's decent. But I just like her because I like Martin. That's it.
Fair enough.
But I think she's bona fide. You're alright. I look forward to the day that EastEnders remembers that Martin has another kid out there. that they're not bringing back up for now. Sean Slater.
Sean Slater. I don't really know much about Sean Slater, to be honest with you, mate.
He's the king of being an unhinged piece of shit.
Fair enough.
He's fucking. I love Sean. He's fantastic. I'd die for Sean. He's precious. He's like a precious little nutcase who has reasons to be mental. Fucking great character. Malicious as fuck. Like, he bullied the fuck out of Gus, but he's good. He's a really cool character. I think his impact precedes... I don't even think he was there that long. That's the fucking weird bit. I swear he was only there for like 5 years. He was there for 3 years, came back 2019, 2021, 22. Like, he was only there for like 6 years now. Like,
Yeah.
fuck. Nah, it's fantastic. Love Sean. They also filmed a really trashy wedding with him and Roxy, where at the fucking altar she just rips off like the dress, and it's just like stockings up to the fucking like, oh, it's fucking hilarious. Right, Shaquille. Shaq dead. Have a good one. Okay. I didn't watch any of him. Can't lie. I just watched Martin fume at him and just embarrass Bex, which was always funny.
Yeah.
Sharon Watts.
The things I could say about Sharon Watts.
Yeah, go on then. Come on, keep going.
She
Underlay, speed it up. Fucking hell.
She slept with Keanu. She was a bitch to Phil, and Phil and her were meant to be, but weren't meant to be because she loved Keanu.
Oh wait, hold on.
What?
Fuck Sharon in this time period. I fucking hate her.
Oh, you can.
I fucking hate her so much. Cause, oh gosh, she's so fucking miserable. She comes back, she's addicted to painkillers, but it fucks off immediately. It's back with Phil, like, oh, sick, her and Phil gonna have a great life together. Nah, Phil's an alcoholic, and Sharon is always just, oh, Denny, don't hurt Denny. You're gonna hurt my son, Denny. It's like, oh, just shut the fuck up, Sharon. Sharon is iconic. I fucking hate 2010 Sharon so much. It might upset some people. Like, yeah, she says the funny lines sometimes, but her being so protective of Denny, oh, fuck off. Denny was a little shit. He was a little fucking shitbag, and you was never in the wrong at all for some fucking reason. Oh God. And she fucking married Ian. Fuck this era of Sharon. Maybe not the bottom of hate. She can go at the top of hate. Shirley Carter.
How's a nice posse?
That is a Twitter account.
Yeah, that is a Twitter account.
I would die for Shirley.
I
would die multiple times for Shirley. Like, depending on the day of week. For some days, it would be the last day of your life. For me, it's Tuesday. Did I already make that joke like 2 hours ago? Probably.
Yeah.
Oh well. The classic. Yeah, Shirley's just great. Honestly, if they didn't make the Carter family, she would have been dead in the fucking water. But it's absolute fucking masterclass. Raised Shirley up to the fucking great. So amazing stuff. Sonia. Sonia Fowler.
Is this not bipolar, bisexual when the schedule fits, Sonia?
Yes.
Right. There's nothing I can say about bisexual when the schedule fits, Sonia. She did fuck off. She played her trumpet, and she played Tina's trumpet as well.
The sad bit is the start of the 2010s for Sonia was just them just joking about her being fat. Like, that was it. Like, she collapses because her gastric band like splits or whatever the fuck, and then that's when Martin arrived. Then obviously they co-parent, and she returns with the Carol stuff. Gets with Tina for a little bit, and then they raise Bex together. Then she dates Bex's teacher, and then she realizes that Bex tried to kill herself eventually. Was kind of involved in the Tiffany stuff. What do you think, mate? I don't fucking know where I'd put Sonia.
At this time, she doesn't go on the bottom of 8. She goes in the middle there, whatever that is. She's all right.
It's an absolute average as fuck and not interested in the slightest. She's not even good enough to be at the bottom of 8. That's how fucking shit she is. Alright, next up, Stacey Slater. I mean, honestly, look, her return to like 2015, 2016, really good stuff. Beyond that point, I fucking hated Stacey in this time period. Like, her relationship with Martin was just like, oh, hey, Martin, did you not change the fucking toilet roll after you done? Why the fuck didn't you fucking change that toilet roll? You little piece of shit. It's like, oh, fucking hell, how many times are you gonna yell at me? How many times are you just gonna fucking scream at me? The affair with Kush, or the one-off, I don't remember. Honestly, I don't even really remember beyond this part. Like, I didn't like her at the end.
Yeah, fair enough.
But where would you put her
though? Simply for the I know it's not funny, but simply for the bipolar episode where she's on the roof of the Queen Vic, she has to go a bit higher, just because she's claiming she's going to go up to see God.
Yeah, she can go in. Just because I didn't like her, she can go at the top of your right.
Because the one thing I hope that happened when they aired that scene is I really hope the West Barrow Baptist Church, the homophobic church, yes. I really like to imagine they fucking saw that scene and they fucking plastered it all over like their social media. It's what I like to imagine. Go, yeah, she's a man of God. She's a man of God. Yeah, just them yelling at the screen.
Yeah, but Stacey in the latter part of the 2010s, I really didn't like her, and it took me till like 2023, 2022 to properly like her. So, Stephen Beale.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I liked him. He was unhinged. He was the perfect match for Abby, and he died via brain hemorrhage. He faked saying he had cancer so Lauren would stay with him. He's just mental. He's Ian's mental oldest son, who's now dead.
Yeah.
Stuart Highway.
Oh, I love Stuart. He's one of my boys.
I love him. I fucking loved Stuart.
Stuart is that mate where you jokingly say, throw a coin in that man's arse crack. See, can you land a coin in that man's arse crack?
He gets it first time.
He fucking launched it. You tell him, look, jump off a bridge butt naked. He'd go, yeah, I've already done it.
I did it before you asked.
Like, I'll do it again. Like, he is a nut job and I love it. I wish he didn't get asked because I
I know. It was also, he was one of the characters who was probably, I think he was the last one to actually get to interact with Dot and have that friendship, and it made everybody go, yeah, he did some fucked up things when he was unhinged with Mick, but he's working to be better and he's trying to be a better guy. But yeah, he was that level of unhinged that just perfectly sat right with me. Definitely did murder that guy by chucking him over the fucking bridge. The old Dylan box, which some people still talk about for some reason. I don't understand, because it was fucking shit. It wasn't shit, of course, but it's just the word I'm using in this video. Leave me alone. It's more so it's insignificant. That's the point. Next up, we have Tanya. I mean, how long did Tanya stick around in the 2010s? Wasn't she gone by 2011?
Didn't she come back in and out of the show for the rest of the decade?
Oh, fuck, she did. What? Mate, that's hard. The more you know. I didn't even know. I thought she was just gone in 2012 and onwards.
Oh, was I right?
Yeah, she made a bunch of returns. I got nothing. I like Tanya. I think she was a really good character. She was a good match. Oh yeah, because in this time period she slept with Phil as well, and then Tanya's like, oh god, oh, I want to do that. I think she just kind of came in and out, and there was a lot of Tanya off screen, but no, like Tanya, she's a very cool character. I just say I like her, honestly.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Considering I didn't even remember she fucking existed and returned in the fucking 2010s. Like, I thought she was gone in 2011. That's it. Right, next up we have Tiffany Butcher.
Again, another one of Piggy's teenage crushes. You know, look at her. You can't say she's the definition of stunning. Look, I might dig myself into a hole, but like, you know,
as long as you're respectful.
Look,
that's all that matters.
if she ever wanted to do any sort of adult media, and she needed some supporters, I'm just saying, you know.
That's not it. That's a bit gross, that. Come on.
Yeah.
She's living her best life.
I meant YouTube.
Exactly. Yeah, I love Tiffany. She really... it was so weird to see her grow up on screen. And, like, everything she did well. Because, you know, she was the fucking gobby Bianca's kid. Did all the comedy. Fucking nailed it. And then you gradually see her grow up. It's like, we're watching 2014, obviously. It's so weird to see Tiffany at, like, the middle, like, just being a teenager. Because I know her when she's 6. And I know her when she's 20. Everything in between, like, it's just strange. But, nah, she's great. Love Tiffany. Fantastic character. I look forward to the day where she inevitably comes back. Tina Carter. I don't even know. Do you have any opinions on Tina? I like Tina, but I think she was fucking pathetic. I just put her in dislike. Not even worth hating. And finally, we're finally here. After Piggy said, look, we'll get one boshed out immediately. Don't worry, it won't take too long. And I went, I don't know, mate. It is a tier list. We do love to take our fucking time. 2 hours 40 later. Whitney Dean.
During this time, she has to go in the bin.
Yep. Yep. Look. I can't even defend her. She's fucking garbage, isn't she? Like, the actress is great. It's just that for every gold star she got on the fridge, she would get fucking slapped. Oh, you know, you finally got a gold star, Whitney, at the age of 23. Oh, yeah, you're never going to be happy. And, you know, the reason why it doesn't work is because this is outside of the period where she met the love of her life, Todd. So, you know, if it was that time period, would have got in. Nah, it's just miserable for Whitney, honestly. I'd love to say, like, I want to like Whitney, but the only reason I'm gonna like Whitney is that she left. So that they can't just fucking make the character more depressed. She left and she had character development. Her best year was 2008. I'm sorry, boys. And that was the first year she was in the show. But, yeah. There we are. That is the tier list. We've fucking done it. Finally. Piggy's fucking chilling he's crying in the club right now. That is the... Look, you can't say we don't put in the time. Do you have anything to... I suppose, if you want to do a tier list and share it with us, join the Discord. You can post it in the tier list channel, which we'll do whenever this releases. Or we won't. Never know. But yes, this has been the EastEnders 2010's characters tier list. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you think we rambled on for too long? honestly, I think we did pretty decently, all things considered. There were some good moments. Fuck you, Robbie Jackson. All in all, thank you for watching the tier list. Make sure to join us in the next one. See you then. Bye bye.